smooth stroke now. That'll play. I was born rude. I have an excuse. Shake it off and add 1. Jim, I hate to be rude, but what is a big muscle guy? What are you doing on the golf for a big muscle guy like you? You don't look like the other guys.
Most people have no idea what I'm doing out here. Like, people think I'm a bodyguard. Other people
bouncer,
but don't realize that I'm basically keeping everyone out here healthy.
Okay. Now, tell me what you do.
I'm a shiatsu master. Studied for 2 years in Japan, blindfolded. I used to be a Green Beret, hit a tree on a night parachute jump, met a blind Japanese lady that convinced me I was a healer, not a keeler.
Really?
And that I was a shaman is what she called it, had very healing hands.
All right, so you got into that. Did you study it then under her, or how?
Yeah, I ended up studying under her for 2 years blindfolded.
2 years blindfolded?
Yeah, I've been doing it 28 years now.
Well, you're kind of blindfolded there. What do you look like under those sunglasses? Oh, there you go. Okay, you're out here healing these guys who are torquing their bodies hundreds of times a day then.
The golf swing is still unnatural anyway.
Right.
And when they're swinging, they're torquing. I have a lot of arm issues, you know, especially when you get roots, neck problems. I mean, there's a lot of problems out here.
Right. Okay. So, do you manipulate with your hand? Can you show me what? All right. So I'm stiff in the neck here, and I can't make a full turn. What are you going to do?
First thing
without hurting me. Don't hurt me.
First thing I can do here is grab here. That's a pressure point for the neck.
Okay.
If you go to the end of the crease.
Is this reflexology or what?
Reflexology is in the feet. I usually start with that to figure out what your problem is.
Okay.
This is more shiatsu here.
Okay.
I have another technique called Toshi Jim, which I invented.
And, you invented Toshi Jim?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you invent Toshi Jim?
Toshi was the lady that taught me.
Oh, okay.
My name's Jim, of course.
Oh, that makes sense now.
But I can do this and manipulate the different muscles in your arm.
What's that going to do to me here? Will I write better or what?
No, you basically become stronger. Like hold your fingers tight like that.
Okay.
Don't let me open it tight as you can.
All right. Oh, okay.
See how easy that was?
Yeah.
Now watch here. A couple points. First time I did this to Dale Earnhardt, the race car driver, not only do I work with golfers.
Senior or junior?
Senior.
Okay.
He was squeezing 38 on a grip meter. One treatment, it was 118.
Really?
And he said, whatever AJ Foyt's paying you, I'll triple it. Put me out a check.
Really?
I was with him for 4 years. I was with IndyCar for 8 years. Now I've been with the PGA Tour for 7 years.
Phil Mickelson's one of your guys, right? I saw you at Riviera hugging Phil as soon as he won.
Yep.
What have you done for Phil?
With Phil, I helped him. If you remember when he hurt his wrist, helped him recover from that.
What is that doing there, Jim?
Basically, it's an energy drain. You can kind of feel it without it. Actually, let me touch it. You can feel the energy coming through your arm.
Yeah, I can actually.
And just come back down.
Okay.
Simple as that. Hold it as tight
Is
as you can.
shaman a good term?
Shaman's a good term.
Look at this. What is that? You can't pull it apart. Look how big you are, muscular. You can't pull this apart. What did you do? Huh?
Basically. Now see how soft that is? Now it's making the connection to the tricep, bicep, and deltoid muscle. So instead of just using this much of your flexors to make your grip, now you're using the whole arm.
Okay. All right.
And first time I worked on Jack Nicklaus, same thing. After the treatment, he couldn't turn his head right or left. Worked on him, freed up his neck, and then he came back to me. He didn't say my neck feels better. I mean, he said it felt better, but what he was amazed about is he could actually feel the putter again.
Right. Oh wow. Okay. Phil, what have you done for Phil?
Yeah. What people don't know about Phil is, I mean, I can take his leg and stretch him when I stretch him before he plays. Put it back behind his ear. He's one of the most flexible guys out here on tour.
What is your favorite healing story? I know you told me one about Purdy one time.
Yeah, one of my favorites, Jerry Kelly, was at the Tour Championship.
Right.
And he was going to take one swing, and he couldn't even swing the club. Right. His shoulders were hurt.
And that was when he was going to have surgery, right?
He was going to have surgery, and Freddie Funk, he said, hey, you got to let Jim work on you. He says, he worked on me, I shot 10 under the next day. And he said, I know he can fix you. And he goes, no, I've got 2 doctors, great doctors, saying I need surgery. MRI showing bone on bone. He said, just try Jim once. So I walked into the same grip thing I just did on you.
Right.
On Jerry, because he was saying, nah, you know. And he goes, well, go ahead and take a look at my shoulders, because he was so amazed with the grip. And worked on his shoulders. Said, let's go play 9 holes. He goes, I can't play, my shoulders are right. We went and played 9 holes, no pain, after 1 treatment.
Really?
Gave him 4 more treatments throughout the week. He took 3rd place, so he made $680,000 instead of his $90,000. And he canceled his surgery. Still to this day, that was 02. Still to this day, he's never had surgery.
So you're kind of like an oil can to these guys, right? You loosen them up so they can do what they do, right? Is that?
Yeah, and keep them out here playing.
Right.
You know, and I probably worked on, at least 60 guys out here. A lot of the guys I only have time to see when they're injured, though. And then all the equipment guys out here. I mean, anytime anybody's really injured,
Right.
I'm the first person they look for.
Okay. Well, Jim, thanks. That's a wonderful story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.